I'm going to go over how to build your invention step by step. This is going to take a while, so if you're just looking for something fun to watch, skip over these. The Trash Chomper is a garbage-eating monster. Here's how to make it. Let's start with the Chomper body template, labeled Template 8, which is the part of the invention that will contain the trash. For all of the paper templates in this build, you'll need to fold all the dotted lines down and the solid lines up. Do this to the entire template. Build your template by matching the numbered faces together in order, starting with 1. The Chomper body is essentially a box. It can be a little tricky to handle. One trick I've found super helpful is to use masking tape, or even better, painter's tape. Painter's tape is especially nice because it's not super sticky and it's easy to remove off most surfaces, even paper. Because of how this box is constructed, it helps to have an extra set of hands. So what I'm going to do is first cut a piece of tape, give it a tab by folding just a bit of this over. These tabs, so important. They're gonna make it way easier for me to pull the pieces of tape off when I'm done. If you don't have any tape available, you can always ask someone for help. Now it's time to build the Chomper mouth, which is the part of the invention that'll gobble up any waste that lands on it. Prepare template 9 by folding and unfolding the solid and dotted lines. Build your template by matching the numbered faces together in order, starting with 1. Match the numbered faces together in order. Now, let's build your circuit. Slide the battery into the battery clip. Then, attach the battery cable to the battery. Next, plug the battery cable into the power bit. Snap the wire to the power. Add the proximity sensor and then add the slide dimmer. Snap the servo to the slide dimmer. Make sure the servo switch is set to turn mode. This is super important for your invention to work properly. This gives you control over the position of the servo. I've got my circuit built, and all that's left before I attach it to the template is to test it. So first, I'll power it on, and then I'll test all the bits in my circuit by making sure the pink input bits are setting off the green output bits. The servo, though powerful for its size, is not indestructible. So the worst thing I could do to the servo if I really wanted to wreck it would be to give this arm a few good twists and turns with my hand, and it would destroy all the tiny gears inside the black box of the servo. So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, if I ever feel like the servo arm needs to be in a different position, I'm gently going to remove it, reposition it, and reattach. It's time to put the circuit and the template together. Start by sliding your mounting board into the rectangular side panel of the Chomper body. Push the power and battery into the mounting board. Push the slide dimmer and servo into the mounting board on the inside of the Chomper body. Power on and push the slide dimmer all the way down, as shown, so it's sending out a 0% signal. This will set the servo to its neutral or resting position. Now that the servo has been zeroed out, we can assemble and attach the moving arm. Add the proximity sensor to the bit holes in the Chomper mouth. Push the slide dimmer to the center. Close the door on your Chomper body.